And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Here's a run with Akers on second down. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Akers, the ball carrier. Nick Kwiatkowski there on the tackle. That's a gain of 3.
From the gun, it's Hurts. He is going to find Hill here. The 30.
That's
Past
right, baby.
the 20.
It's all me.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Tyreek Hill. His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. And sometimes those slants, they can be so tough to defend after the catch. It just happens so quickly.
And really, what gets set up there is how quickly everything happens. Ball's out of the hands of the passer in a hurry, and he just takes it and goes.
And he went all the way into the end zone. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Now this will make it into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return.
25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
At the 25-yard line.
Now a play fake. Breeze. And Breeze is intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off at the 39. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Cowboys nothing.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll run here with Akers. Damian Wilson in on the stop.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Mike 51, Mike 51. Here we go, let's bring it.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. This ball complete to Rager. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
He's got his tight end fan, and they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Noah Fant, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens will extend their lead.
On that 3rd down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a first down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the first down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Here's Dante Pettis on the return. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Dante Pettis on the return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the 2nd quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Hunt.
facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
They'll let this go for the end zone. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by the rookie Isaiah Simmons. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 52 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Randy Gregory. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Nick Kwiatkowski, and he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
Down, Dallas.
From the gun, it's Breeze. That one is caught by Hunt. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
13 yards. And a Cowboy first down.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Complete to Kareem.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
His pass caught at the 4. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Again, they'll throw with Breeze. Flush to his right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
To throw again on second down. Breeze. His pass caught at the 4.
Breeze.
The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. To throw, it's Breeze. Eluding the pressure right. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on fourth down. A final shot before half for Breeze. And that is going to be incomplete. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far, as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Matt Prater set to kick off.
The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And this carries into the end zone. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. That'll be caught. Rager with it. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Let's go, D.
From the shotgun, here's the give to Akers. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Going right back to Akers. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Raven. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Now a run with Akers. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Gets this one to Hill. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 2nd TD of the game and 18th of the year, as the Ravens push further out in front. And oh my goodness, this is nowhere close. Well to the right and no good.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And trouble there on the kickoff as that goes out of bounds.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
6-yard line.
They'll run again with Hunt. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Dallas.
Here's Breeze to throw. Flushed out right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
First down.
They'll run. This is Hunt. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 10 more there and another first down.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Breeze now. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Jordan Brooks racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
The field goal, a 47-yard attempt.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that'll put us within 3 scores as it becomes now a 23-point game. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
On 1st down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
on the ground, it's Akers.
At the 40.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
The ball carrier. He was brought down by Fabian Moreau. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
26. Cowboys 3.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Here's Hurts to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Hurts. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Escaping the pressure right. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 11 yards there. First down. You cannot write these guys off just yet. Not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Breeze pass.
His favorite target, Travis Kelce, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Breeze. He's airing it out for Williams. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
Intended for Tyrell.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit him over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
Got a man. It's complete. Williams. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down. Now, Breeze again. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. And he's taken down inside the 30. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
Cowboys.
Breeze to throw again. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back.
Breeze.
Give him 6 on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Got an open man. It's Ruggs. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. The Cowboys on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And he completes it to Hunt. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves. But they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Flush to his right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. He had to absorb another little bump there from the defense, another incomplete pass. We've seen a lot of that tonight.
They've come after him all night long. Nothing but pressure in his face. He's trying to stand up there and make throws. It's hard enough to do when the pocket is clear. When you got all those people in front of you, almost impossible to have a good completion percentage.
3rd down.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. Again, it's Breeze. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Henry Ruggs. His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Cowboys cut into that lead. Now Breeze will bring his guys to the line to go for 2. Hunt going to run for it. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line.
Well, they couldn't be happy that they were having to stop a two-point conversion because that means they gave up a touchdown. But a little solace there. You saw some good gang tackling, stacking him up before you can get to the end zone.
We talk about offensive units putting in more two-point period sessions in practice. Defensively, do you do the same?
Absolutely. You have to because you never know how aggressive these offenses are going to be in games nowadays.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Everson Griffin able to record his 5th sack of the season. That one complete to Hill. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
To Tyreek Hill. A gain of 12 yards. It's now 3rd.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Akers. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 2 yards.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Terrence Brooks with a pick. The 20. 10.
If you were me,
and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell, just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. They'll run on 1st down with Akers. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for Baltimore, they continue to keep pace for that first-round bye as they move to 11-1.